Welcome to the series called The Search for Significance, which is based on the book by Robert McGee. Now, before I go any further, I want to make sure, men, if you have stumbled upon this series, I do not want you to shy away from doing it. Just because I'm a woman speaking and I'm the one doing these videos does not mean that this information isn't for you men also. But women, it's also for you. We are all on a journey for significance. We all want to have value. We all want to be important. We all want to feel like we can leave a mark on this world. So if that is something that you're interested in, then take this series. Don't be afraid of it. It's going to be good information. Personally, for me, the book, The Search for Significance, was really helpful as I was formulating and trying to figure out who I was, my identity, my self-worth. It's been very helpful in my mentoring relationships with other women. It's been very helpful in my counseling ministry also with both men and women. Because at the end of the day, we all are asking the questions, how can I be special? How can I be viewed as a worthwhile person? How do I add value to this world? How can I be important? How can I be loved and accepted by people, right? Aren't we all wrestling with that? We all want to feel like we have value and that people look at us and respect us and think that we're successful and smart and great. But here's the thing. That search for significance can get us off track pretty quickly. And so that's what this book is about. It is designed to kind of set up for us this idea that we have some pretty significant lies that we tend to believe, like it's all about performance and what you do. That's what makes you valuable and makes your self-worth good. It's also about getting the approval of the important people in the world that you deem like their opinions what matters. So whatever it takes to be approved by those people, then you have self-worth. There's also matters of feeling shame or wanting to blame other people when we fail, because failure just can't be an option. So these are just some of the things we're going to cover in this series and that Robert McGee talks about in his book. It's going to be powerful. We all have to wrestle and work through this. So let me just explain how this is going to work. In this series, I'm just going to give you the highlights of each chapter. So I think it's really important for you to buy the book, which I'll have linked down below, because each chapter goes into more depth than I'm going to give you on video. But you can use them in tandem. So watch this video, read through the article. I always have discussion questions, as we do with all of our resources at Pursue God, because our goal is to get you talking about it with somebody else. So you can wrestle through what God's word has to say about your significance and apply it to your life directly, and to do that with somebody else so you're helping somebody else at the same time. That's where we really start to learn and apply and live out God's truth. But you can also read the chapter along with using this series. And he has some great resources in the book that are worth your time. So I suggest buying the book, reading the chapters, and doing this series along with it. So like I said, I'm going to just give you highlights each week over the next few weeks. We're going to talk about how do we begin the search for our significance? What are the lies that we tend to believe that our world is telling us about our worth and significance? And what does God have to say about it? So join me in this series, The Search for Significance, which is a powerful book that we all can learn from.